In the heart of the countryside lay a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods. Life there was serene, but beneath the tranquil facade lurked a dark secret that had haunted the village for generations, the legend of the ghostly figure. The tale spoke of a spectral being that roamed the village streets at night, its presence announced only by a chilling breeze and the soft echo of footsteps on cobblestone. Many claimed to have seen the figure, shrouded in mist and draped in tattered garments, but none could say for certain what it desired. Among the villagers, young Sarah was the most intrigued by the legend. With an insatiable curiosity, she often finds herself wandering the streets after dark, hoping to catch a glimpse of the mysterious apparition. Despite the warnings of her elders, Sarah remains undeterred, determined to uncover the truth behind the ghostly figure. One moonlit night, as Sarah ventured deeper into the heart of the village, she saw it, a faint, ethereal shape drifting through the shadows. Heart-pounding, she followed the figure as it glided silently through the deserted streets, its form shimmering in the pale moonlight. Drawing closer, Sarah saw that the figure bore a striking resemblance to a woman she had seen in an old portrait hanging in the village museum. The woman's eyes held a sorrowful gaze, as if burdened by an ancient sorrow. With a sudden jolt of realization, Sarah understood the ghostly figure was the restless spirit of the woman in the painting. Driven by compassion, Sarah reached out to the ghostly apparition, her voice trembling with emotion. "Why do you haunt this village?" she asked, her words echoing in the stillness of the night. The ghostly figure turned to face her, its features softened by a glimmer of recognition. In a voice as fragile as the whisper of wind through the trees, it speaks of a tragic love that had torn apart two souls bound by fate. Long ago, the woman had been married to a young nobleman from a neighboring village, but their love had been forbidden by their feuding families. In a desperate bid to be together, the lovers had fled to the countryside, where they had hoped to start anew. But their happiness was short-lived, for tragedy struck on a fateful night when the young nobleman was fatally wounded in a senseless act of violence. Heartbroken and alone, the woman had wandered the village streets, unable to find solace in the world of the living. And so, she had become the ghostly figure, condemned to wander for all eternity in search of the love she had lost. Touched by the woman's tale, Sarah vowed to help her find peace. With the aid of the village elders, they uncovered the truth behind the tragic events of long ago, laying to rest the grievances that had bound the woman's spirit to the mortal realm. As dawn broke over the horizon, the ghostly figure vanished into the morning mist, its sorrowful wail echoing faintly in the breeze. Though the village would never forget the tale of the ghostly figure, it was a story no longer shrouded in fear, but one of compassion and redemption, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love endures beyond the veil of death.